you how you look. Bright, bright, like the lights on a fight night. Love hit me like a Mike. You know I'ma get it right. So stay with me, run away with me. Need like a dope fiend, need dope. Need like a coke fiend, need coke. Even though your heart cold, ski slope. I really hope the song bringing me close.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross up the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. And hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. trot around the nursery and count sheep.
Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Moj Clan's first ever PUBG PC solo tournament. Joining us are about 68 players, but sadly a few of them couldn't connect. So, anywho, this is the first of many Moj Clan's tournaments. Every week, I am told that they're gonna change their focus onto different games. So, stay tuned, folks. This is gonna be one hell of a ride. This is a solo tournament, so expect chaos, kills after kills, and so many of them. We have got so many of the industry's leading players playing this game, such as Ryan, not Blank Sama, not you, sorry, Rachit Pawar. I'm a ghostly boy as well, but I don't think he could connect. So, anywho, let's get in. It's map number 1. It's one of the three maps that the players will be playing on, and the winner will get a $25 Steam code all to himself. So, seeing as we're the snake houses near farm is the more contested area, so let's just jump in. And almost yeah, so everyone is out of the airplane, and I'm just gonna wait for the circle because that's the deciding factor in this game. So the first fight broken out between Foxtrot and Twitch Arjun, but God of Gotham will be the first one to go down. So bye man, see you in the next lobby. So Twitch Arjun, so far he's managed to evade Foxtrot, and look at this circle. That leaves quite a lot of players outside the zone, and that would kind of make the military players especially quite difficult in rotating. Bhudev right now is in the legit bang center of the circle, and I don't think he's gonna move all that much if he picks that compound. Again, Scooby and Subi and Fake is live. They're just opposite each other, not taking any shots. Over on Ferry Pier, I see Mayank XO Parvinder saying RJ05, and Hannibal XO is all alone in Gatka. Close to him is Rachit Pawar. Tammy Gamer all alone in South Georgia Ball. Great side, but guess what? Foxtrot 007, he's gonna take down Twitch Arjun. So yeah, two people have already gone out. Extreme 501 is making his way towards Yasnaya. Again, it's not an ideal position to hold in solos because, see, this is an apartment complex, right? Anyone can just jump in. You don't really have the manpower to hold these doors and all these entrances. So either you play on the ground floor and watch all these entrances, or you play high up and scout on to as far as your sight takes you. Over up in Rozok, I see Kostevex and Translucent as well as Gotham Gaming. Okay, so Gotham, I see what you did there. So yeah, over on the bridge side, I see I Like It Pratik about to spot Mayank XO, I believe. If he just moves outside, he may just get this free kill. So Fake is live. He'll finally take down the guy opposite to him. That was Subi XX. And Mayank is kind of super close to I Like It Pratik. I think he should clear this bridge side compound, because it may just award him with a free kill. And just let's look at this outfit. What's he trying to do here? Stand out? But yeah, I mean, this season pass skins, I don't think they're good enough, truth be told. So yeah, phase 1, it is almost begun. 20 seconds and the circle will start closing in. That could spell trouble for players who are much outside the zone. I see Translucent taking this fight against Kostov, and over up on Pochinki's side, Rachit Pawar was taking some fire, and I think he's gonna retaliate. Let's see what he does. So yeah, Mayank, he got that kill the moment I switched from him. Damn you! And so ProVirus, he's kind of circling around, see if he can get the drop on Rachit as he is healing up. He's done healing up, so the smokes have started to come in. Let's actually switch on the X-ray vision. So Rachit, he is just gonna jump in his US and drive away. ProVirus, he doesn't really have the bullets to spray Rach down. And that's a US. That's a lot of armor you have to go through to get that kill. So Raj, he is kind of safe where he is right now. And the first airdrop, it's dropping quite close to IIZ deep. Let's see if he's actually gonna spot it and maybe take the first drop of the game. Let's actually see what's in this airdrop. I think he should be able to hear it crash down. So it's an MK14. Again, it's the most powerful DMR in this game, provided you can control it. So Mayank Exo, he's gonna pick up another kill. So far, he's our kill leader. Unforgiven, he's up playing the Pochinki side of the zone, standing on the edge, ready to gatekeep any who approach. He sadly missed the encounter that took place between Rach and Pro Virus. So far, Kursmoke, he hasn't made a move yet. And I don't think that he's in a position to go out. He has an M24. No mistake about that. And see if I can make out what scope that is. So I think it's a 6x on that M24. And again, see, most people, they will argue that sniper rifles are your go-to weapon in solos. It's correct up to some extent, but I think it should be the gun you prefer at the end of the day, and the one you're good at. And he may just have spotted out Unforgiven if he wasn't so busy looting. And he just saw him jump down, because I could see it. And then again, Hannibal Exo is inside the zone as well. Parvinder Singh, he is kind of stuck at the moment. Let's actually see if he has any vehicles around him. Let's see. Has he secured a vehicle for himself, or maybe a boat? He does have a boat right there, but it could prove to be, quite difficult. I see Translucent making a play towards Fake is Life's compound. Wow, this could prove to be interesting. Fake, I think Translucent, he did. No. But Fake is Life, he sure as hell heard Translucent crash here. And Translucent, you gotta be patient, bruv. He sees another vehicle. That's Trace Mag coming in. And oh my god, beautiful spray coming in from Trace Mag. Apologies, from Translucent. Trace is out of his vehicle. That's right out into the open. Translucent runs out of bullets, whips out this SLR. And he is fortunately going to live to see another day. But that's Rachit Pawar. That's hot on their trails. And Rach, even though, where is Rach? So yeah, okay, here's Rach. He knows there's two people in that compound. He could easily wait out the storm and just at the end just move in and pick up any one of those kills. Let's actually spectate Trace Mag's POV, because he's the one holding this shack and sees that nade cook. It's gonna go in. Tags him down 44. Trace is 1 HP. Hip fires onto Translucent. The Molotov is in. He got saved by that booster, but I don't think that Molotov is gonna spread a lot. Translucent, he's in a good position to get in, but Trace gets the first aid. Even though that's not gonna be enough, Translucent will pick up Trace Mag's kill, and he will live to see another day. He's got 2 kills on him already. Now he's free to pursue Rachit Pawar down to hell. And over here we see 7 Laser and Sandwich Slayer just kind of holding out on each other. See who makes the move first. Raxiel, meanwhile, he just jumps out. Sandwich Slayer, he hears everything, every move 7 Laser is making. Fails that ledge grab. I think Sandwich, he had his opportunity, but unfortunately he missed. So Raxiel, he's just gonna hear this and drive away yet against 7 Laser. He's sitting at 26 HP. Does not puts up the first aid, but Sandwich Slayer, he clearly had the HP advantage and was in a good position to take out 7 Laser. So Raxiel, he's just driving around at this point, and Rachit Pawar drove away as well. Almost all of the players are inside the zone. Parvinder Singh and Aloch, I think they're still looking for vehicles to go in. Yeah, it's not gonna turn out so good. If you can't find vehicles, you're just gone. The zone will claim your life, as it's doing Parvinder Singh. He just needs to get his hands on anything that increases HP at this point. Omians is moving inside the zone as well. I see Empire, he's holding a good position, because if he could just hold out 20 more seconds, he also has his Dacia to work with. That's just fantastic. Again, that's the beauty of the esports mode. You have a lot of vehicles and a lot of guns to work with. That's why we see quite a lot of these players moving around in their vehicles, just because they have the luxury to do so. And meanwhile, Keytrap and IZ Deep are just beside each other, and Mayank Exo, he's managed to evade them for now. Bhudev just passed Mayank Exo, and I don't think he's gonna... Oh wow. Bhudev, this is gonna be insane if he just crashes this compound and claims the life of both these guys. But that was actually a smart move coming in from IAZ Deep. He did not make a sound, so Keytrap, he doesn't know that IAZ Deep is here, and this fight is gonna break out, and just because of that, the element of surprise, IAZ Deep, he is gonna pick up the kill on Keytrap. Even though 15 HP survives. Oh, that's gotta hurt for Keytrap. So again, the circle, it's moving in closer and closer to the center. Potato Hill, I'm surprised it's not taken yet. It's a very good high ground position for the players to be in. Apar has made it inside the zone. Hannibal is out on the edge as well. Now Freak YT is approaching Sandwich Slayer's compound. Let's see how this plays out. And I believe Freak YT, he may have an idea of Sandwich Slayer's position. Sandwich, I believe he is this as well. And there we are. Freak has made visual contact. Sprays it but does not connect. The Sandwich Slayer, he retreats. Smart moves coming in from Sandwich Slayer. Again, this is a professional player. You're looking at Sandwich Slayer. He plays for team the God Squad. They graced us with their presence yesterday at the ROG Showdown, PUBG PC Squad finale. And again, Sandwich, he has been holding the high ground position for now. And even though he's in a compound that's hard cover, the bullets really don't go through. And he may just get the info he needs on Freak YT. There we are. He has made the contact with Freak YT. IAZDP is going to pick up another kill in the meantime. There we are. Molotov in hand. He has 9 smokes. And it goes out, but it's not going to spread that much. I don't see him whip out the SLR, but he's going to molly himself. Yeah, no. That's not good. And that's going to force him to retreat to another position. But meanwhile, looking at the circle, again, yeah, it moves towards school apartment side. And again, Ryan is in a very good position, so I don't think he really needs to move that much. These two, however, the victor of this small little fight will determine who will go on the next zone. So Unforgiven is taking shots from Gotham Gaming, but that's high ground water tower position near Rozak. And I don't think that's going to be any big trouble for the Unforgiven 25. Apaya seems to be moving quite close to Unforgiven in the meantime. Hannibal passes Tammy Gamer 002 and Arlu 7. He just took the shot, which just means that Bhudev, he knows where Arlu is. He knows exactly where Arlu 7 is. And he just moves out. Bhudev tags him down twice with 72 hit points. And Arlu, that's just going to force him to use his meds. Bhudev could, in theory, rush him, but he does not want to leave his position. And he did hear that grenade come, but it did not go in. Another grenade came in, but this time this was a smoke. And he threw it far out, so Bhudev has Arlo 7 pinned down. And if he could nail this one shot... Ooh, Bhudev, silent as ever. Sandwich Slayer will take down Freak YT. So Sandwich is kind of clear to move inside. Alu 7 is burning through his meds like anything. He's out of first aids. His helmet's in the red and he has about 7 first aids left. Has an 8x on his M24. So all he needs is just that one click on his head and Bhudev will be out of this lobby. So again, he's picking the same angle. It's not advisable for him to do that, and Bhudev is gonna punish him for that mistake. Bhudev is, I think he's up by 1 kill, I believe. So yeah, he has only the 1 kill on him, and so far I see Blank Sama just take this fight against Lynch 89. Meanwhile, Cool Boy 69, I like that name. Ooh, Blank, how did he survive that by 5 HP? And after this, it's gonna be his one last first aid. But again, it's gonna play out in Blank Sama's favor because he is on the edge of the zone and Lynch has no choice but to push this position. Coolboy 69, he's just out there chilling, waiting out this small fight in his compound so he could just take on the victor himself. Blank Sama is moving towards the same compound and Coolboy, he's standing still enough. He could, in theory, hear all the footsteps coming in. Tammy Gamer will pick up the kill on Extreme 501 in the meantime. Oh, there is Lynch. I believe, yeah, Lynch did spot Blank, but not the other way around. So Coolboy, he hears all this vaulting going on outside. Let's turn on our third person and X-ray perspective. So there's Coolboy right there, and Blank, he hears these footsteps of Lynch come in. But wow, is Coolboy actually gonna pick up this kill? Nah, he just gave away his position. That just means that Lynch has his wow. So that grenade that Lynch cooked, that hit Lynch and not Coolboy. What just happened? Wow. So Blank Sama, I think he could, yeah, there we are. You don't prone down, makes your movement difficult. So now Blank Sama, he did pick up that kill. Proud of you, boy. And now, so again, a lot of contesting I could see over up on the northern side. And Pro Virus is still taking shots. Up is right behind the Unforgiven 25. Is spraying and will get the complete spray onto the Unforgiven. That unfortunately marks his end. Did put down that smoke, but yeah, no, it won't work out. So Rachit is out of the game as well. I believe Ryan was the one who picked up his kill. Yeah, there we are. See that one kill on Ryan. And Tammy Gamer, Sandwich Slayer, he just full on YOLO'd onto Tammy Gamer 2002. Tammy, he knows exactly where Sandwich Slayer is. Gets the beautiful spray connect onto Sandwich Slayer, and that's just gonna mark his end. He did play good. Kudos to him for picking up all those kills near the stunt houses. And I believe, yeah, IIZ Deep, he's playing good as well. Has 3 kills in his name. Spots out Code Zero right behind him. And so far he's moving towards Killer with a 118 instead of LLE. So over near Potato Hill, Blank Sama is engaging Aloth. So it should be an easy enough spray. Yeah, there we are. Easy spray control with the 3x. And yeah, also spots out Warlord. So does not heal, and that was his mistake. He could have healed up and he chose not to, and that just punished him at the end. Now Empire is moving towards Warlord. Yikes, that's a mouthful name. And I believe someone else died, but I failed to see who. So again, out of these 5 apartments, the school apartments, 3 of them are occupied by 3 different players at this point. Foxtrot07, he hasn't really had to move all that much because school has been inside the zone for quite a while. Now Empire does not clear his left. And let's actually see if yeah, maybe. Yeah, so okay, so they're moving in 2 separate ways right now, and Pro Virus seems to be moving head on towards Warlord. So he's at the lower ground right now, and it's phase 5 right now. And Tammy Gamer seems to be quite inside the zone, but wow, look at this. Killer will actually get the kill on IIZ Deep just as I switched on to him. So, and again, Warlord, he did drop down to quite low HP, but he will pick up Pro Virus's kill. Now, Empire, he has all this information that there is another unfriendly near him. At this point, he's just scouting, hoping to catch a glimpse of Warlord. Raxial is kind of out of the zone. Translucent and Kostov X are sharing this compound. And Translucent again, I don't think he has this. Oh, so even with the extended AR, he was unable to get the final blow onto Kostov KX. He does not put the first aid on yet. And Translucent, he has this HP advantage. He could run in and hip fire, but yeah, that's exactly what he did. Minus the hip fire part. Translucent is up by 4 kills now. That's good going for Translucent. And now Empire, again, as I foretold, is gonna pick up the kill on War's Warlord. Now Ryan, he hears this rush coming in to his apartment by Gotham Gaming. He's holding a very niche angle. He should be able to pick up this kill if Gotham just rushes in. And he has utility to work with as well. Ryan, he has 2 smokes and 1 frag grenade. And so right now, let's see where Gotham Gaming is. So he's actually up holding the door. So he now moves out, and Hannibal, I don't, no doubt he hears this, and now Gotham Gaming, he'll move towards Hannibal's apartment. And I think Hannibal gave the footstep noise as well. Gotham, he is anticipating someone near the staircase. Let's see how right he is. So there's Hannibal. He's holding the staircase on his own, on the top floor, I believe. Yeah, so this is the top floor. And yeah, so far no action coming in. Maybe Empire does get lucky and spots out Munot. So far, good positions to be in. Oh wow, Tammy Gamer, you sneaky boy. Has Empire scoped out? And undoubtedly Empire sees him as well. Maybe. Does he? Tammy, he has all information on Empire. I don't think he can see him through the thicket of the leaves. But yeah, so there's Empire. Prone down. He gets up and starts running. So that's actually a plan gone wrong for Tammy Gamer. Now Ryan, he finally leaves that apartment and he's gonna move in through the slower side of the zone. Again, that's a fair position to be in right now. Stops to check his back. But still, the stalemate between Gotham and Hannibal. I think Gotham could, in theory, just move out and start running towards the circle. Shouldn't be that big of a biggie for Gotham. Has 7 smokes as well, so his passage to the zone is kinda clear. Now Raxial is moving towards Munot and Empire and Ryan. Looking at the map, they're both just staring at each other in a sense, and Empire, if you could just look a little bit more to the left. There we are, spots out Ryan. Beautiful spotting skills by Empire, but Ryan, he saw him first, so Ryan is free to move up towards Empire. Reloads his Mini 14 and is keen to avoid all those sightlines. Sits on at the tree and Translucent picks up the kill on Gotham Gaming. So Empire is now looking up towards Gotham. I believe Translucent, apologies. And now Ryan, he's free to rush Empire. Pulls out the grenade, cooks it, tosses it out. I think it should be good enough. But Munot will snipe down Empire. Ryan realizing that his kill is gone, stolen. And now Munot will start taking fire from Raxial. Now Killer is kind of close to Raxial, and I believe if he just moves out, he could get 1 free kill and just move back in. It's 7 people alive and this is phase 6. It's gonna end in about 45 seconds. Wow. So again, Munot is taking fire from Raxial. He is moving dangerously close towards Killer. If he could just look out that window, wow, he could have bagged Killer's Raxial's kill right there and then. He sees him right in the open, does not take the shots, does so now, and he is gonna pick up his third kill. Hannibal, on the other hand, will take down Translucent. Is up by 2 kills, so it's 5 people alive. All these guys, they kinda know where each and every one is, except for Tammy Gamer. He's managed to evade people for so long. Ryan, on the other hand, he has his sight set on Munot and is just gonna wait it out. Again, folks, some people, they did not, unfortunately, connect. And yeah, 3 taps and Muyunot bites the dust. It's 4 people alive, so Tammy Gamer is still an unknown variable to the rest of the 3 players. Hannibal XO will stick to holding this compound, see what he can from this distance. Ooh, that was actually quite close to Tammy Gamer's position. Tammy so far is holding near the center of the zone. Killer will actually go out and maybe pick up some loot. He is still pretty close to, not pretty close, I mean inside the zone. All he had to take was just 2 steps. So again, Tammy Gamer, I kind of like his position, but Ryan may could just, if he could get here, somewhere around here, that tree for instance, he could in theory just snipe out Tammy Gamer, in theory. And that's exactly what Ryan seems to be doing. Moves down by a bit and is now almost inside the zone as well. And guess what? He goes down prone as well. So it's, so far right now it's Killer, Ryan, Tammy and Hannibal, the 4 players left alive. Again, they're probably just gonna wait for the zone to start shrinking, and that's when they'll be forced to, you know, come closer together and then get the kills that they need and win the game. Again, I'm reminding you guys that the victor of from the all 3 maps is gonna take home $25 in Steam gift code all for himself. This is a solo tournament. Again, as I told you, there's a lot of chaos going in, but it does kind of die down, I admit, towards the end of the zones. So let's see an aerial view where everyone is right now. So here's Killer, patiently holding on to this compound. Now Ryan is kind of prone up, but ooh, this is gonna force Killer and Ryan to move out of their hidey holes. And Tammy, he's still inside the circle. His immediate concern could in fact be Ryan or maybe even Killer. And now I think Killer will start moving pretty soon. So this is phase 8. You can't afford to just sit out and camp inside the blue. It's gonna hurt you a lot, and if you don't move fast enough, you're just gonna have to be forced to put in those first aids as you're walking, and that in turn will burn all your healings. So Killer, he vaults out, 4 seconds on the clock, now starts moving. Could spot Ryan if he's keen enough. Ryan is still snaking his way in. So does he see Killer out there? Yeah, I believe he does. There's Killer. Oh, but Killer also just manages to stay alive. That's a lot of damage coming in from Ryan. Unfortunately, not enough to put him down. But Ryan, he's just gonna rush Killer's position, pick up that 1 kill. And Killer, I think he seems to be looking in the wrong direction as well. Beautiful 3x headshot, body shot spray coming in from Ryan. Picks up the 3 kills. Now Hannibal and Tammy Gamer, I believe they know exactly where Ryan is. Hannibal, all he has to do is push up and kill Tammy Gamer. He already knows where Ryan is. Again, Ryan, I believe he has the high ground advantage right now. So he's inside the zone. Now this is phase 9. This is where things get really heated up, and it's only gonna start in 2 seconds. 1, and there we are. The smokes have started to come in. Tammy Gamer is putting down smokes. Hannibal is boosting up to 100%. So he starts to move up. If he could keep this up, he could very well just spot Tammy Gamer and finish him there and then. Again, that's a decent enough smoke wall coming in from Tammy Gamer. Ryan and Tammy Gamer are in a real close proximity. Hannibal is stepping up as well. So the fight begins. Tammy Gamer engages Ryan Gaming. Hannibal, he knows exactly where Tammy Gamer is, drops down the grenade, and he has all this information that he needs. Unfortunately, that grenade does not connect. Tosses that Molotov as well, so he is just burning through his utility at this point. And Timmy Gamer, he's well out of dangers. And all you could do is just find a little rock to get behind cover on. And maybe even full boost because he kind of has time. Hannibal is not moving in, and wow, nice try there, Tammy. If you would have hit that, I would have declared you winner. Okay, I would have. So Hannibal is kind of holding out near the zone's edge. It helps because you have less angles to cover, but there goes his advantage because he's on the lower ground. Tammy Gamer will see Hannibal before. So Tammy will spot Hannibal before Hannibal could see Tammy. Both of these guys are right now prone. Hannibal took... See, that's what I meant. He's already down by 50 HP. Sprints out. Tammy spots him. Sees that first aid come through, but Tammy does not make a move yet. Is just inching closer and closer. And there we are. Gets the final spray. Sees that snake move in the grass. And that's going to be game number 1 for Tammy Gamer 2002. He's going to pick up 4 kills as well. Wow. That was indeed a good game, well played. And the next lobby will be up momentarily. So this is your scoreboard for now. Second place went to Hannibal XO. Third place went to Ryan. Again, good positioning coming in from Ryan, but I believe he lost this fight against Tammy. And I was really kind of psyched how Translucent was playing. Picked up 5 kills. Sandwich Slayer as well. The 2 kills that he picked up near that stunt house, that was just beautiful. And now Rachit Pawar had only 1 kill. Fortunately for him, he does have 2 more matches to rack up those kills and the win. And hopefully, we'll see more of the players connect in the next map. So for right now, we'll be right back.
This clench to my side, blood burning in my veins, and so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the silence, it's time to stand up, face up to the fear. It's time to rise up. Now is the moment. Now is the time to win or die. This clench to my side, blood burning in my veins, and so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the silence, it's time to stand up, face up to the fear. It's time to rise up. Now is the moment. Now is the time to win or die. This clench to my side, blood burning in my veins, and so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the silence, it's time to stand up, face up to the fear. It's time to rise up. Now is the moment. Now is the time to win or die. This clench to my side, blood burning in my veins, and so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the silence, it's time to stand up, face up to the fear. It's time to rise up. Now is the moment. Now is the time to win or die. This clench to my side, blood burning in my veins, and so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the slow motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun.
Also, don't forget to like the stream, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube. All the links will be down in the description. And make sure you join the Discord and follow us on Instagram as well for daily memes. Huh? That's good enough?
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'll fight. I swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
Feel uninvited. Left home in West LA. I'm not excited. So uninspired. On my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder. She loves me, yeah. She needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer. Just wanna touch like back when we were younger. Yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me.
I'm so divided, starstruck, but hate has got some indecisive. I'm over fighting, I just can't wake up, cold and sleep alone. This boy's some trouble. When he's around, my problems seem like double. His stupid eyes put me on ice, so no, no. Don't slow me down, don't wanna do this solo.
Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. I can't help myself, you're a drug to me. I just can't get enough. I know this is love, so come close to me while we're still young. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, 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 touch me.
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die.
Also, all the links you could ever need are down in the description. Do give them a follow. Do join the Discord. Do follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe on YouTube.
And I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness it tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. 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 Gravity.
लाइटिंग सेट थी His
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más.
How heavy is that? It's light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back, like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man run around like the hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes and the fun all the way to the back. Is that light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back, like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man run around like the hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash, cause the vibes and the fun all the way to the back.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Moj Clan India's first ever PUBG PC solo tournament. Again, I want to clarify a few things before we start. First off, make sure you give these guys a follow. It's well deserved, I think. And another thing, if you're a content creator and you're worried about not having a platform, to showcase your skills, we may have something special coming up, so stay tuned and be sure to join their Discord because that's where most of these announcements go. And again, follow their Instagram, their Facebook. The stream's live on Facebook as well. So if you're having any broadcast issues, so maybe try switching your platform. Again, this is game number 2. The previous game was an insane one, not gonna lie. Tammy Gamer, he just won the game and my heart as well. Not gonna lie, with those 4 kills that he picked up at the end. And now this is game number 2. It's Miramar. Talking about the flight path, it's going straight down the middle, even though it's a bit diagonal. Huh. And yeah, so again, most of the fan favorite spots are up in the map. I see Picardo, Chumacera, maybe someone brave enough to go to Hacienda del Patron in a solo match. I see Al Azhar as well, and Translucent, I think he's gonna go there along with a few other players. So yeah, so Hacienda, people are going to Hacienda, yes! Again, this is one of those spots where in competitive squad game, you really don't see much action going on. You see more action in San Martin than you see in Hacienda. So again, Tammy Gamer, I think he's gonna overshoot and he's gonna maybe go for the water treatment drop, maybe even pick up a vehicle or two. Kush Smoke picks up a Winchester, but talking about this circle, wow, all these guys up north are in a world full of trouble. It's gonna start in 2 minutes 50 seconds, so the guys at up top, especially Translucent, Extreme 501, Subi, IZDP, even Trace Mag and Monster 7, they have a lot of ground to cover. But look at Impala, I see Parminder, Achwan, Munot, wow, so he's actually gonna take shots before Munot even landed. Unfortunately, none of them will land. So Twitch Arjun and Vanquish are up all alone in Picardo. I see Mayank XO and Anonymous over up in Power Grid. Hannibal XO is right in front of P780. Talking about inside the circle, there's only Warlord, Fields, and I think this is the first fight that we're gonna see. And yeah, Fields, he's already tagged down to quite low HP. It's a VSS. I wouldn't count Fields winning this one. Even though War's Warlord, he doesn't have a helmet, a vest. He should be able to see him soon enough. Fumbles a bit. Takes out the VSS, and I think that should be the weapon he should focus on. And I think he's just gonna get this kill super soon. Just jump up on it and spray him down. Wow, so Fields, okay, there he is. So again, much to my disappointment, it is Hannibal who will pick up the first kill, because I was actually expecting War's Warlord to do this about 20 seconds earlier. And so anyway, good thing going on for both Hannibal and War's Warlord. Again, these kills, they do award you with points, and ooh, Mike XO, he's gonna go out early. He was up in Power Grid, and I think Anonymous, he got the better of him. And Tammy Gamer will take down Shubaji02. But this is where I want to focus my attention, because Apire, I believe he's just behind Coolboy69. And he may have an idea that he's not all alone in this small little compound. And I think, yeah, Apire, he has heard Coolboy's footsteps. And I think he knows that he's up there and should momentarily see him. Wow! That's just bad luck coming in for Apire. Just as he turned away from the staircase, Coolboy69 appeared, and he did take some shots. And he is at about 50 HP right now. So let's see how he plays it out. He's back on ground level. Not a good idea. And he is gonna play near this door, maybe even catch Apire off guard, because as he comes in, there goes Apire. The hip fire is not such a good idea. Apire will indeed pick up Coolboy's kill, and I think he did get tagged down, but the server didn't register it because of the ping difference, maybe. So far, there's only a handful of people, 4 to be exact, in the last circle, much like the last game. And now, Fake His Life is taking some shots from 7 Laser. I think he's gonna make it out, but he's lost a tire on his buggy. That's not good news. But the buggy, even without one tire, it's still fast enough to get you out of trouble. Traceback is moving super close to Fake His Life as well, and no doubt Fake, he sees Traceback just cruising down not so far from him, and so yeah, he's just gonna pursue Trace, maybe not. So even that, his buggy managed to flip, and now he's gonna take shots from 7 Laser. Has his DMR as well, but I don't think he has that big of a scope. Yeah, so I think it's a red dot sight on an SKS. That's not big enough range. Fake, he is kind of close. He could wait, excuse me, for 7 Laser to move in closer and then pick up the skill. Rachit Pawar, I see him going down towards Valdemar side. He has a lot of ground to work with, and I think he's gonna pick up the first airdrop. Just landed right, it's just landing right beside him. Rach, look, behind you, drop, go for it. And now Traceback is successfully inside the circle. I don't think Arlo ARL007, or is it Arlo07? So yeah, I don't think he's gonna spot Venom Daddy moving up just downhill from where he is right now. And yeah, so Twitch Arjun is inside the circle, Vanquish is not, even though they're kinda both inside Picardo at the moment. Parvinder and Achman, they are super duper close to each other, but again, no moves have been made by either of them. So I can only assume that they don't know that this compound is being shared. So yeah, let's switch over X-ray vision, and this Parvinder not hear his footsteps, and yep, there we are. He has established visual contact and messes up that entire spray. Has that wow, oof, he got hit so hard, I felt that. Beautiful shot coming in from Achman01, and yikes, he fumbled at the worst possible time, missed his spray as Achman landed. That should have been long enough for Parvinder to spray Achman down. Instead, he just went on with that spray, and yeah, that's what caused him to lose his life. And well, phase 1, it has begun. Achman unfortunately only has 15 bandages. He could just loot up Parvinder and pick up, you know, more first aids. So IAZ deep. He's moving really close towards Traceback's compound. Trace isn't going to take any shots now, but Arjun on the other hand, he's just riddling IAZ deep with bullets, and he's not stopping. Marado's half HP already. So I think he's in the clear for now. Even turns off his engine. Smart move. And yeah, so Achman is stuck deep inside the zone. Talk about stuck. Look at Extreme 501. He's literally the world away from the zone. Okay. Appa is holding decent ground right now. That's a lot of high ground to work with, and he's just gonna blow out the tires of that pickup truck he sees so far away. But unfortunately, that could draw some unwanted attention. I like it, Pratik. I believe he knows about Freak YT's position for the time being. And now almost all of the players, they are moving inside the zone. Fake is live is inside the blue as well. Now phase 2 will begun momentarily. So phase 2, it moves further down south to much to Rachit Pawar and Key Trap being quite in the center. Key Trap actually being in the bank center. And yeah, so again, a lot of these out of circle fights are gonna be happening super soon. Starting with Twitch Arjun, because he's just been spraying at any vehicle he can get his eyes on. Even maybe tag down, cost up to half HP. Who knows? And now Arlo, he does see Pro Virus in his vehicle. popping up those bandages, and I think Pro Virus, yeah, he's gonna make a break for it. But Monster 7 and Kushmok, I think both of them, they see each other. Monster is gonna whip out that frag grenade, but RJ05, he's gonna commit suicide. Yeah, his vehicle blew up. So there is Kush Smoke. Again, impatient with the spray, I'd say. But Kush Smoke is losing HP fast. Has 3 more first aids to work with. Also has a Car 98. But I don't think he quite knows where Monster is at the time being, because he seems to be focusing at the wrong dog. Oh, so there we are. Now they're both on the same page. And ooh, actually hit the even Kush's rock, not Monster. Bit of a quick scope action we got to see. Don't play for clips, friends. So Monster, I think he's clear to rush Kush Smoke, but he got the first aid in, so he's out running into the open right now, and Kush could, in theory, take Monster down because he's just running out of cover super soon. And Kush Smoke, he has the HP advantage right now. Both of them are at similar HP. He moves towards the other side of the rock, spraying out a lot of bullets. Monster goes down prone, and I think Kush Smoke, wow, how did he fail to see Monster down there? Monster, again, he does not use a first aid. He's gonna die this way, and now he chooses to use this first aid. Kush Smoke obviously can't see him, even though he's 2 feet in front of him. The bike coming in, Extreme 501, but Monster, he will pick up the skill. We'll spray at Extreme as well, but yikes, I mean, this fight, it took way long than it should have. So Arjun and Vanquish, they're still fighting amongst themselves. Their fight from Picardo, it still did not quite end. And Apire and Key Trap, their Apire is actually over Key Trap. Achman dies to the zone. Tammy Gamer is moving close towards Apire's position, but he's gonna stop at a safer distance away. And I'm actually trying to find Trays, but I seem to have lost visual for him. Anywho, Fake is alive. See what I did there? And yeah, so he is again burning out of meds fast. He still has about 200 meters maybe further uphill to move in. He really needs to pick up healing resources. And wow, okay, so Trace Mag. Why are these guys committing suicide? Huh, interesting. So Hannibal is gonna move close towards Bhudev's position. Bhudev is actually gonna jump out and attempt a spray down. Tags him down about half HP, but yeah, Hannibal's gonna live. And I Like It Pratik will spray on Meonot. A lot of vehicle sprays we get to see, but up to no avail. That's some evasive driving coming in from Hannibal. And I think Fake may lose himself to the zone. He only has this one first aid left, and Anonymous drove off with that Mirado, and IZD, he even saw Anonymous's Mirado just go in. So Twitch Arjun will finally get the kill on Monster 7, but I don't think he has a lot of meds. Has 30 bandages. They're not gonna do him good because you can't bandage while driving yet. And yeah, so again, almost everyone is inside the zone, save for these few people. Fake is live, managed to source himself a vehicle, and Apire will actually take down Rachit Pawar. Yikes! So these matches, they don't seem to be going too good for Rachit. Fake is inside the zone. His vehicles are about 80% HP. Anonymous will take down Kostov, and meanwhile Koiza will take down someone else. I missed his name. So Apire, he's kind of pinned down Speak Whitey where he is right now. Even blew out the tires of his Mirado. Again, he's still checking his back. It's not a bad move. You should always check your back. So they will actually pick up Extreme 501 skill. Translucent will take down Hannibal. And yeah, so again, that's free quality. He's managed to evade Abire for this long, but he still did not move from his shack, even though he kind of knew that Abire was distracted. Here comes Fake is live. Still see the front tire of his pickup truck is gone. Abire not able to land any shots, unfortunately, because it's very difficult spraying at a vehicle with a DMR. And yeah, Fake seems to be moving super close to Translucent's position. And yeah, actually it just stops right there. So technically 3 people are sharing this compound right now. Translucent, Mionot, as well as Tradesman, as well as Fake is live, apologies. So Translucent bags this kill. Fake is technically clear to engage Translucent. Translucent makes a smart move, heads upstairs, and will get the first aid in. And the circle, fortunately, it forms on the mainland side, and it would have been a troll if it would have formed on Los Higos, and I would be able to contain my laughter, truth be told. Code Zero, he's kind of playing the part of the gatekeep. So he's just gonna stop any of those who approach and scream, "You shall not pass!" in the meantime. Anonymous is making his approach and is kind of clear from Coed Zero. So Coed's on the upper ground, higher ground, and I don't think he hears Anonymous, who just stopped right there. I like it, Pratik is gonna pepper Apire with a lot of bullets, but Apire will be safe. Translucent actually takes down Fake is live yet again. And truth be told, I kind of saw Fake going down just because he just heard this fight get over, so he should have bailed from that compound, truth be told. And yeah, so Koichiro and Anonymous, they're kind of in the proximity with each other, and it's only a matter of time before Anonymous spots or hears Koichiro. He does seem to be tracking him quite effectively. What is this tracking? I can't even hear him. Maybe he has better headphones. Maybe. There's Koichiro, but those aren't going to do him any good. He sprinted at the last moment, losing his element of surprise, and Koichiro, he will punish him thoroughly for it. So Raxial, I believe he has his sight set on Translucent. There we are. Takes the shot, but I don't think that's gonna connect ever. So yeah, it's these 12 people. They're up inside the zone finally. Again, the circle has been brutal. First off, that flight path, it was nowhere near where the circle formed. And again, a lot of these players did drop north of Hacienda del Patron, and see, most of these players, they were concentrated in this area as well. So at the end of the day, it was these players who could not, just join in that Discord. And it seems Bhudev, he will get this airdrop as a gift. Let's see what's in it. There comes the drop. So it's a Groza. Again, a powerful AR if you can control it. And full level 3 gear as well. So Translucent will take down Pro Virus in the meantime. Translucent was farther down south, yeah, I remember. And now it's Raxial and Ryan who are near Translucent. Ryan, I believe he could or may have spotted out. Okay, so yeah, he knows for sure that Translucent is on the top floor. He should, in theory, clear beach first. If Raxial spots him, it'll be game over for Ryan. Has a suppressor on his mini, even though he has a 3x. I think it should work in close quarter combat situation like this. And oh, I believe he does see Raxial. There we are. Kinda breaks the line of sight away from Translucent. And does see, wow, so that's the problem. They all just, hold down Alt and keep running and put their mouse on they know where the guy is rather than check their surroundings, because Raxial and Ryan, they're right beside each other. And yeah, so there's Raxial, this is Ryan, and yeah, so he will finally spot him out and gets a headshot on him, and it's gonna easily take down Raxal as well. And this is just in the, I think the scoreboard is up and the scores are being updated, so you could join Moj Clan's Discord, and the CGS link will be there as well. I'll see if I can share it in chat as well, maybe even ask them to. This is a decent flank coming in from Ryan in the meantime. He just swam. So Translucent, I believe he lost track of where Ryan is at this point of time. Now I like it, Pratik is taking a fight outside the circle, and wow, what was that lag? Maybe it was me, maybe it was Pratik, who knows, but fact of the matter is he did manage to take down Coed Zero, and in the meantime gave all information is needed to Key Trap. So Translucent, he is still on the lookout for Ryan, and maybe he did scout him with a jump spot. Maybe, because Ryan, I believe he does know about where Translucent is, and yeah, he did pick up that 8x. So Translucent, he comes out on the ground floor now. He could in theory spot Ryan, but Ryan doesn't know that Translucent is on the ground floor now. We'll see that grenade come out, so that would confirm our suspicions, maybe. But Ryan was out in the water that time, and yeah, so there we are. He doesn't know that fake, apologies, Translucent is on the ground floor. So he will check his back every once in a while. And yeah, so it's 8 people alive. Again, this is a top 10 scenario where the camps really start to come in. And Key Trap is inside the zone. Is all but inside the zone. Is now inside the zone. I like it, Pratik, as well. And the circle, it just again moves into Tammy Gamer's favor. Wow. Tammy's being gifted these circles again and again. And it seems Translucent finally managed to spot Ryan, but I don't think he should have switched to his M4 at that range. So Ryan, he'll live to see another day. Has enough meds to work with. And has enough utility as well. So for now, I think his best bet would be to maybe catch a good dip. And Bhudev is coming up on the left. Is waiting near that shack. Is still scouting out anything he can get his eyes on. And yeah, so Tammy Gamer, I believe he is in a good spot as well. He's still holding the compound. And yeah, so every once in a while, anyone who comes in, I think Tammy would be able to hear them come in. And now I like it, Pratik. He is on the highest ground for now. Again, high ground, it has its perks, but unfortunately this part of the zone is not in the ground. So I like it, Pratik. He is gonna scout out this compound, see if there are any unfriendlies nearby. Always assume that there is someone in the compound. Keeps you on your toes. And if you could clear it, well, that's 1 kill point for you. And yeah, so Key Trap, right now he is coming up behind Gaurav Gautam. There we are. He does see him. Trigger discipline. Not yet. Now. Beautiful trigger discipline coming in from Key Trap. This is your reward for patience. Key Trap is up with 1 kill now, so his account's open finally. Let's go. But Freak Whitey is gonna spot him out, and oh my god, this is bad. He has a 2x on his SKS, so I think the smart move would be to loot the body that's just behind Key Trap, move up top, and maybe even pick up a bigger scope. If he wants to win, that is. So let's see what Freak YT sees. He's on the lowest ground, so I don't think he should be taking a lot of fights with those at the upper ground, because they'll be able to see Freak much better. And yeah, so I think, yeah, he does see Key Trap out there in the smoke. Keat is looting, but no shots are connecting. Key Trap's running and no spot. No shots connect whatsoever. That's a lot of open ground for Key Trap. A lot of AD, and this is not a good spot for Key Trap to take this fight. So finally, 2 tags come in, 3 tags come in, and finally with that last bullet, Freak Whitey will manage to take down Key Trap. Now, Tammy Gamer, he did. Oh wow! How much HP is I like it, Pratik? How? Wow! He survived with 1 HP. Now his helmet and vest both are in the red. Those were some great game sense coming in from Freak Whitey. Just instantly spots out and almost clicks off I like it Pratik's head right there. And so far I think he's clear to move inside the zone. Ryan has taken Translucent's compound for the time being. And he's just gonna miss one of those parkour moves. So Tammy is gonna spot out Ryan. Again, he has a bolt action. So again, you could in theory click off the head, but you really need to line up that shot and stay patient. And that doesn't really work on higher skilled players because they already keep on the move. So if you're able to track them as they move and then click them when the time is right, you could in theory click their head off again. But DMRs are better at this point. See, that way. If that was a headshot, Ryan may have gone down, but that wasn't. So it's just gonna tag him down at about 50 HP. And the zone is pushing as well. Ryan could just vault out and move inside the zone. Bhudev is moving up towards near the broken tractor. And he knows that there is a car 98 up top, but he failed to see where it was. And I think he did spot Tammy's legs up there. And he's just gonna come out to that rock right as soon as Bhudev left it. Maybe he did pick up a sliver of that movement. And yeah, that was some depth of field effect right there. He couldn't see Tammy Gamer because of the, the blurriness caused by the ADS of the weapon. So his helmet's in the red. It was a level 3 one. And Tammy Gamer currently has the high ground advantage over Bhudev. So I like it Pratik is gonna exact his revenge on Freak Whitey and take him down. So it's only 4 players left alive. Again, Tammy as well as Ryan, they managed to make it to top 4. Those are some really good positioning points coming in for both of them. And Ryan, you gotta work on your sprays, man. Does see Bhudev, but his kill's gonna be stolen by I like it Pratik. So I think Ryan has an idea where Pratik is. A general direction, but not the exact. So it's a 3 people alive scenario is out in the open, and I think he does spot out I like it Pratik over up on that small little hill. I like it Pratik just scouting out anything he can. Here's Tammy Gamer as well, so Ryan will get tagged down to 36 HP this time. So I think all 3 of them, they know where everyone is. Ryan, again, he has a lot of smokes to work with, so he could just pop down smokes and rush any one of the players in order to gain a better position. Tammy is unfortunately out of his grenades. He's gonna spam the smoke and get the 124 damage tag onto Ryan. Ryan is in a very tough spot right now. That's the only cover Ryan has. But I like it Pratik meanwhile is moving closer and closer towards Tammy Gamer's position, and I don't think Pratik's gonna let Tammy Gamer win this time. And yeah, so Tammy Gamer he did stay in a lot of what? Oh my, this guy is insane. So it's a 1 versus 1 scenario right now, and Ryan is on the lower ground. Tammy Gamer, wow. Well played, Ryan. Well played. So you finally used this distraction to your advantage, took a couple of steps to the right, and then just clicked off Tammy Gamer's head as he was putting on that medkit. So a good game, well played to Ryan. He did get a lot of pressure, but a lot of it was relieved by I Like It Pratik just because he decided to rush Tammy Gamer, and that was the tipping point, and that's what Ryan used to his advantage. Wow, that was an amazing game. So yeah, I'll ask the admins if they would be able to put the CGS up in the chat if it's updated. And yeah, so just wait around and we'll be back with another game pretty soon.
This clench to my side, blood burning in my veins, and so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the silence, it's time to stand up. It's up to the fear, it's time to rise up. Now is the moment, now is the time to win or die. This clench to my side, blood burning in my veins, and so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the silence, it's time to stand up. It's up to the fear, it's time to rise up. Now is the moment, now is the time to win or die.
Now you know why I had to go, I had to go. I still love you. I hope you know, I hope you know. Can't deny the truth. We were never meant to be. Sorry I had to leave. Oh, now you know why I had to go, I had to go. I still love you. I hope you know, I hope you know. Can't deny the truth. We were never meant to be. Sorry I had to leave. Oh, yeah. Now you know why I had to go, I had to go. I still love you. I hope you know, I hope you know. Can't deny the truth. We were never meant to be. Sorry I had to leave. Oh, yeah.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack.
Also, be sure to like the stream, follow us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube, and all the links you need are down in the description.
I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up, the world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
हेलो मिस्ट
Hmm.
ज्वाइन कर लो ब्रो, आपको आईडी पास दे दिया।
Me and the band have known each other since we were kids.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
be sure to follow Moj Clan on their socials, as that would be the first place you would know if they post about a tournament. And also join the Discord, it has memes.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find. Don't let the sun go Don't let the sun go down. I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find. Don't let the sun go Don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. This is the final map of the Moj Clan Esports PUBG PC solo tournament. This is the final map. After that, it's all over, and the victor takes home $25 in Steam gift code. Again, I want to give a big shout out to Moj Clan for organizing this event. If you didn't already know, these guys are new in the business, and I believe and they're ambitious enough to say that they will be, mark these words, will be one of the top esports clans in India, and they're going to reveal their PUBG Mobile roster super soon enough. And good news for the content creators as well. If you're one and you're not able to attract that audience, you don't have a platform to showcase your skills, we may have something special coming up. Be sure to tune in to the Discord, join that, follow them everywhere on that socials, because that is how you will be the first to get notified if and when they roll out their new schemes. And again, I'm told that they change games every week, so pretty soon they might bring in R6 as well, maybe. And again, so yeah, everything apart, these guys, just go follow them on their Instagram, on their Facebook, subscribe to their YouTube. All the links are down in the description, and let's get in. So far, yes, this is what I want to see. Boot camp. Let's do this. So Parvinder Singh may just be the first blood drawn, and yeah, so he's managed to evade Kush Smoke for now. Yes. Let's just turn on X-ray vision so you all can see what all they're up to. So again, a lot of guys are up in boot camp, and thankfully it's inside the zone as well. So I have two guys near Ban. So Freak Whitey, he's gonna draw first blood and take down Subhajit 007. Parvinder is still low on HP, needs to find health, healings, and heal up really fast if he wants to survive this fight, that is. Sees a boost item, and so wow, Achman's gonna wipe out two people by his own, Costa as well as Scooby. So right now I think Kush Smoke, he has Parvinder pop that painkiller, and yeah, so he's stacking all his angles, but I think the footsteps have been given. He's making his way down the stairs. And there he is. Both of them land the headshot, but none of them live. Kush Smoke pops down that smoke, is healing, but Parvinder will hunt him down. And will pick up his first aid for a change, but 7 Laser does not make an attempt to chase Parvinder. And yeah, so he's clear. So Rush, that's yeah, Rush X Suprobe, he will actually spot Parvinder healing. Parvinder makes a smart move. He drops down prone and then starts to heal. So 7 Laser, I think he is in a good spot to flush out a couple of kills. So Parvinder Singh right now, or maybe it was Mayank who was firing the SKS. Let's increase the... Oh, yikes! That shot, Mayank, I'm a fan. And yeah, so he's just gonna click 7 Laser out of the game. And yeah, so only 4 people remain up in boot camp. Camp Alpha sees the first airdrop. That's super near translucent, but look at this. RC05 is gonna take down Rush Suprobe. Okay, so yeah, it's a double drop, so that's interesting. What's more interesting is Rachit Pawar and Twitch Arjun are a stone's throw away from each other. Rachit, no doubt, hears Twitch Arjun jumping inside that the longhouse, pops down that smoke to get him moving. And yeah, there he sees Twitch Arjun, shoots a lot of bullets, and he really should just rush in, finish the job. And there he was, spots out Rachit Pawar, tags him down to some low HP. But Wars Warlord, he was there to spoil all this for Rachit. And I actually feel bad for Rachit at this point because Twitch Arjun, he lives to see another day and it's all Wars Warlord's fault. And I think he should just go in and finish Twitch Arjun as well because he's just gonna heal up really fast. Even though he has these 5 bandages left. Yikes, dude, that was fast. Rachit going out, I did not see that coming. So over up in boot camp, Parvinder and Mayank are taking that fight, and yo, Mayank will actually take down Parvinder Singh. That's good going. Again, 5 minutes in, and it's already 23 people alive. That's RJ05 right there. He did witness, or rather hear, Mayank's and Parvinder's fight draw to an end. Provirus is still holding on those 3 warehouses. Just to the north of boot camp, I see Hannibal making his way down from the south side of boot camp. He could, in theory, just catch him off guard, but Mayank, he undoubtedly he has heard RJ05 just vaulting in. RJ, will he clear these angles? Because I have walls, he doesn't. And there we are. Mayank messes that spray, has the iron sights, Car 98, attaches the red dot onto it. And ooh, that was close. How could anyone hit 22 damage with the car? Huh. Interesting. And as Mayank, he hears another set of footsteps, but not sure if he paid attention. But yeah, he heard that door open. And now I think Provirus did too hear Mayank move upstairs. So far he's just gonna wait this out. There's RJ right on the other side. And let's actually see what Provirus is doing. So he just went back the way he came, closed down the door, and he will hold that position for a while. Now I think bootcamp action has drawn to a close. Twitch Arjun will grab Wars Warlord. This is what happens when you give them enough time to heal. Now Arjun is just gonna quickly pick up enough loot, but guess what? Who's joined the party? It is Translucent. And yeah, so he's just gonna chuck a grenade that's super near Arjun's position, and that could be huge, but that does not do any damage. So again, Translucent, he has more grenades to work with, but Twitch Arjun at the same time, he has a Car 98, and Translucent, I think he is keen enough to respect it. That nade again did 3 damage. Wow, so Translucent again, he'll just rush up to Arjun's rock, but Arjun, he will prove to be the victor of this engagement. Is up by 2 kills again, and the circle has just moved towards Ruins and Painan. Well now. And now, well, quite a lot of players here on the eastern side. So Provirus will take down Mayank Exo. I think he just rushed down and... yeah, he just rushed up and clicked Mayank's head off. Now, Hannibal, he sees RJ05, tags him down. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. He's 2 HP right now. And so yeah, Hannibal again has a 4x on his SKS, but yeah, he's gonna see RJ05 misses his head by just an inch. And again tags him down by 56 hit points. So Provirus, he's up there doing his own thing. Just waiting around to see who dies first. Drops back down, the smart move. And I think now RJ05, he's heard Provirus's footsteps. Undoubtedly now he's Provirus is just over RJ05, and there we are. Sees him move around, but Hannibal actually makes a switch onto the QBU. I think it's one of those reasons where you could, you know, control the QBU better than you could do the SKS. So far, we got 3 people still up in bootcamp. I see, oh, Anonymous. He has pinned down Freak Whitey near that small rock. Ideally, you could chuck down the grenade and finish him. He does see him cross over to the next rock as well. And Freak Whitey, I believe you exposed yourself too much there. But this is just gonna open up this window for Koi Zero to move in. Sees Anonymous clear as day running around into the open. He just dropped down to heal. So he'll just close out this distance and spray him, tap him down from a distance. This is Sandhawk. This is exactly what happens over up in Sandhawk. So yeah, Aloch, I think he heard all this go around, and yeah, he's gonna make the smart move. He's gonna stray away from them. Hannibal still being determined as he is to take down RJ05. So Bhudev and Tammy Gamer, they're up on the opposite banks, and Painan is surprisingly empty. As he key trap, he just got into a vehicle and just move out. So far, no serious damage coming in. Hannibal Exo still determined to take him down. Aloch will actually take down Koid Zero. That's an interesting turn of events. Key trap will cross over, and I think much to his surprise, he'll find Ruins empty. I'm as surprised as anyone right now. Ruins being empty this late in the game. So yeah, these three players, they're still holding out their own up inside boot camp. Tammy and Bhudev haven't moved an inch. So far, Aloch, he seems to be moving towards Sandwich Slayer if P780 doesn't spot him out first, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. He's up there on that rock, so Aloch just gonna drop down that smoke, and he's just gonna pick up the loot. It's loading season, and yeah, so he just picked up a fresh level 2 helmet. The circle moves farther down south to the Ruins Island, and this could actually spell trouble for quite a lot of players, especially since we see all of them, yeah, just over on the northern side. Let's switch over to Key Trap. He's out there up on a shack all alone. I'm surprised he didn't move towards Ruins. And yeah, so Twitch Urgent seems to be the one at Ruins. I think he better clear it out. Pro Virus will take down Hannibal X. So that is what I call an interesting turn of events. So P780, he's up in a distance, spots out Aloch as well. And it's gonna be a 3-player battle right here outside the zone in phase 3. Has an M16, so again, this is one of those guns that don't really have that big of a kick. And Sandwich Slayer, he's on the other side of the road holding out his own. And he'll actually just spot out Aloch, but he's smart enough to avoid that sightline as well. Again, keeping an eye out for Sandwich Slayer. Chooses to bandage his wounds, but Sandwich was there. He's gonna tag him down, but P780, I don't see why he wasn't punished for moving out into the open like that. But I think Sandwich Slayer, he knows about the presence of another player, still has a VSS, so I think he's gonna drop it down the moment he kills someone. Messes the spray on P780. I think he took too long, and yeah, so he's out there in the blue with nothing but bandages. And it seems Tammy Gamer, he did move. Key Trap sourced himself an airdrop. It's just about to drop. So it had full level 3 gear and an AWM. Finally, haven't seen this in a long time. And guess what? He's actually gonna pick it up. Oh, finally someone picks up the AWM. And now Tammy Gamer seems to be moving up towards Key Trap's position. Has a Vector in hand with the extended mag. So that's 33 bullets that will shred you as if you get close enough. Now Extreme 501, he's up all alone on the southern side, and the circle, much to my surprise, haha, moves towards Key Trap and Tammy Gamer 2002. Again, this guy manages to be inside the zone and not move that much at all. So I see 3 players coming in from inside the blue. Sandwich Slayer, he is gonna go out to the zone, unfortunately. Feels bad for him. He had to move out sooner than ever. I see PJ doing the same thing. He's out of meds. Okay, so he has a first aid and 20 bandages still left. Maybe he makes it to the zone. Maybe. Same goes for RJ05. He has 3 first aids left, so it should be easy peasy for him. Phase 4 will start in 20 seconds. Now they really have to step it up. Bhudev is going to take down Pro Virus, so the bootcamp guys are all dead. And phase 4, it begins in 7 seconds. So just get a move on. Keytrap and Tammy Gamer, they're really just in the each other's proximity. But Keytrap is looking in the wrong direction. Tammy could easily just take that arm right out of Keytrap's hands if he plays this smart enough. Does not elect to clear that compound. And ooh, yep, he does see Keytrap right there. He's just gonna fall back, whip out the AK with the 6x attached, and he's still making sure that he doesn't get third partied. And oh, there we are. Keytrap is gonna slap Tammy right out of the game. That's it for Tammy Gamer. You took too long there, and yeah, so Keytrap, he's using another. He's using the arm well, I'd say. 1 bullet, 1 kill. That's 100% accuracy. I don't care what haters say. You're not using that arm, he is. So Extreme 501 has a suppressed SLR with a 6x attached. And Ryan goes out to the zone. No! I wanted to see him do something. But Raxel is going to take down P780, and he is super close to God of Gotham. Just see him here. Just hear him. And is going to spray down God of Gotham as well. So this is just unfair in my opinion. Keytrap is getting another airdrop dropped right in his lap. And if that's another arm, he could just take out that ammo and call it a day. So Twitch Arjun, I believe he's managed to spot out Bhudev. He's at the edge of the zone. Bhudev manages to evade the shot for the meantime. That's a lot of lead there, Arjun. I think you should tone it down a bit. Bhudev is inside cover for now, but I think Cool Boy and RJ, both of them know. But Keytrap knows him as well. He's got the bigger sniper. So Arjun, he should pay respect to this AWM. And it seems Keytrap, he did pick up Tammy Gamer's 6x. So he sees Twitch Arjun, clear as day. Ooh, and almost manages to connect that headshot, that maybe even a body shot. But makes a smart move, heals up. But Twitch Arjun is relentless. Keytrap, he should stay cautious, not do a lot of information peaks. And there we are, gets the body shot. And now Twitch Arjun, he's gonna retaliate. Should pull out that grenade and throw it. And that's exactly what he's doing. Remove that 4x as well. Yep, he seems to read my mind. Has that barrel. But both of them had that barrel. But Keytrap is gonna come out on top. Wow, this guy is on fire. He's using this AWM exactly as I thought he would. You know, just get that one head and just get that one hit and close the distance and spray him down with that AR. Beautiful play coming in from Keytrap. So Cool Boy has made it inside the zone. Bhudev, I think, yeah, he was tracking Cool Boy. And yeah, so it's 6 people alive. That's what I like about Sandhawk. The matches get over quick. Yeah, so again, showing you the map. Bhudev and RJ05, they're super close to each other, and Bhudev may have spotted out RJ. Maybe. Again, yeah, he does see RJ move out and almost manages to spray him down. That was about 60 damage coming in, but Keytrap, relentless with that AWM. He slaps Bhudev, and even I felt that. Yikes. Well played, Bhudev. It was my pleasure to see you and cast this game you were in. And yeah, so 5 people alive. Keytrap still has a lot of bullets in his AWM. And yeah, so he's moving super close to Cool Boy 69's compound. Sees another airdrop. Maybe this is one of those full ones. Here's that suppressed SLR of Extreme 501. And yeah, actually Extreme will take down Raxiel. And yeah, there we see see RJ05, but oh my god. I honestly did not see RJ winning this fight solely because Keytrap had the obvious high ground and the barrel. But it seems RJ05, he will maybe pick up that AWM. Come on, just for stream, please. Yay, he did! So, that's Schoolboy69. He just moved, and I think RJ, he knows, he's heard it. Clear as day. Has no utility, however, so yeah, Coolboy is out now. Those are the dirt footprints that we heard. Tosses out that flash, but I don't think that's gonna do him much good right now. So 3 people alive situation, and Extreme 501 seems to be the one holding the zone at the moment. And he did see Coolboy69 come in, so he instantly started, tapping him. And yeah, that's the zone doing a lot of damage coming in, and he sees Extreme 501, gets the headshot, and the winner chicken dinner. Well played, RJ05, picks up 5 kills, and oh my god, this was a really good game. That's what I like about Sandhawk, So RJ05, he's got 5 kills. Last one with that arm for the stream. Kudos to you. Style points goes to RJ. Again, yeah, this was a very good tournament. I think the results will be out and announced on the Discord. The winner will take home $25 in Steam wallet codes. And yeah, so this was Moj Clan's first ever PUBG PC solo tournament. They may do more in the future. They're ambitious AF, let me tell you this right now. And it would mean a lot if you could just follow them on their socials, the drill, the Facebook, Instagram. Subscribe to them on YouTube. Make sure you like the stream, and if you like this clan, tell your friends about it. Join the Discord. It has almost 1,000 people in, and who knows, it may even get Discord partnered soon. Maybe. But yeah, that was it for me. I'm gonna sign off, and yeah, thanks a lot for all the viewers who tuned in, and I'll see you all later. Thanks to all the players who played as well and put on a great show. That's it for me. Bye guys, have fun, stay safe, stay at home.